Hi guys, I am Dr. Paresh, MD Medicine. Currently I am pursuing my MD Medicine in Jipmar, Pondicherry. So today I want to discuss with you regarding Ebola outbreak, how it has concerned the people across the globe, how it is spreading in the Africa continent, like many people are dying there, like it is killer virus, what I feel. So let's discuss about Ebola, how it spreads from animal to person, person to person, how it manifests as a symptoms in human, what are like what we can do to contain the outbreak, like what are the treatment options available now, and according to our India, like our perspective, Indian perspective, we'll discuss about some things about this Ebola outbreak. I am discussing this one because it is a health emergency now. Why I am telling health emergency? You understand about COVID time, how it was, like how many people were dying, how many like mortality was happening all over globe, all over India. So it was very dangerous. We have lost all of us might have lost someone near to us. What I feel. So let's discuss about this Ebola. In Africa, the thing is that currently till 12th of June 2026, till this day, around 600 people has got Ebola. So out of these 600 people, 120% has died. Means you are getting me, 120% have died. That means in COVID times, what you can remember, what I was. Do you remember in COVID times, out of lakhs of like 9 lakhs were getting COVID. Out of that, some thousands will be like mortality will be having, thousands patients will be dying. So that is like very, very less mortality rate. In Ebola, I can't think of the mortality rate. It is predicted in Africa to be till 90%. If not like in 10, around very less than 10% in COVID. But in Ebola it is around till 90%. But average it is around 50% the mortality rate. So very dangerous. It is a killer virus to all the humanity. And once it comes to India, I can't think of the scenario. Like I can't think what will happen. Very dangerous. So how it spreads from human to human, from animal to human. So from human to human. Like let's say one patient has got a Ebola. Like how he got, that is the main thing. He might get from another human, or he might get from another animal like eating or handling those infected animals, like mainly bats. And if you are coming in contact with a Ebola patient, like contact with the vomiters, blood, secretions, fecal matter, anything, if you are coming in contact with them, so what happens? So the virus is there in the secretion everywhere. Vomiters, be it fecal matter, everywhere it is there. So once the thing is that the virus has to come into your blood. So once like you have a abrasion in your skin, like skin cut is there, or some like blood loss is there. So anyway it has come, if it is coming into contact with your eyes, mouth, nose, like mucosa, basically mucosas. So there that time like very high chance of getting Ebola. So the problem is that till 21 days of, if you are in contact with the Ebola patient, till 21 days of after the 21 days, till 21 days, you will not know that you have Ebola or not. So that is the problem. So let's assume that I'm a doctor. I will be handling Ebola cases if it comes to India. So let's assume that I have seen the Ebola patient. That time I might not be knowing that he is a Ebola patient. So I will be seeing him like normally how I will see some fever, like patients with fever. So I will be in touch with him, everything. So by chance I will get Ebola from him, like from vomiters contact, like if he is vomiting and it has gone to my feet, some skin abrasion is there, so it can come in the contact with the blood. So I can get Ebola. So the problem is that till 21 days I will not know that I have Ebola or not. So that is the problem. So till 21 days I will be spreading to other humans also, other my friends, other patients. So that is the problem. That is a iceberg phenomenon. Like one person only today you will detect to one person only, but by tomorrow, like the person would have spreaded to like hundreds, thousands of. I feel like not thousands, like hundreds of percent also the patient can spread. That is the problem with Ebola. In COVID also it was the same way, like how it spreads. The thing is that the one good thing is that in the unlike in COVID, like whatever precaution you will do, like whatever precaution for you will do mask everything, but it will transmit through the air. But here it is transmitting through the vomiters contact. So the COVID whatever you will do, you can't avoid it. What I feel. So everyone was getting, even I was using N95 mask, everything, PPE kits, like personal protective equipments. Still, we are getting COVID. But in this Ebola, it is really difficult. Like not difficult, difficult to get because yes, difficult to get because you have to come in contact with the vomiters, secretions, everything of the patient. That's why. Somewhat in the safer side of transmission, whether it will transmit very fast or not, that's why it is in the safer side as compared to the COVID. Then the thing is that it is a very high mortality. That is, I already discussed with you. So currently Africa is like being infected. Like I can think of Africa, like mainly it is in the region of Congo region. This Republic of Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo region, it is there, and Uganda also, some parts of Uganda also. I think very soon it will spread across Africa. That's why people coming from Africa to India, they are like we are testing them. We are testing with this Ebola screening. We are keeping them for 21 days quarantine because till 21 days the person will not be having patient will be behaving like us only. Okay, bro, we will go. That is like they will be behaving like us only. They will not behave like a patient. So after like on the 21st day, the patient that Ebola patient can tell, oh, I got fever. I went to this in Africa. Now I'm getting fever. What to do? So after that, whoever would have come in contact with the patient, everyone will be like, oh, what happened? So that's what. So next thing is that treatment options. We don't have treatment like for this Ebola virus. You don't have any definitive treatment for this Ebola virus. It's very difficult, but every research is going on. As of now, currently research is going on. That's what actually I am currently pursuing my MD medicine in JIPMER. So JIPMER also they have trained us very thoroughly, very nicely for this Ebola. How to like they are prepared. Basically, we are prepared to fight Ebola. Because we don't know when it will come, because one day one person come like gets Ebola, like get to be diagnosed as Ebola. So that day we can't tell that only one person is there. That person would have spread it to some hundreds. They would have spread it to some other hundreds. So it would have been like a very big. That's why we should be prepared with Ebola. We are in JIPMER. We have got a very nice training. Like I'll share the photos with you. These are the photos of how we are wearing the PP kits, how to see the patients, how to manage the patient. That is the thing. So currently in India there is no patient, so we are very we are lucky. What I feel, we are lucky that there is still now no patients. Previously some instances were there that in Kerala region some patients were getting diagnosed with Ebola, but now this time no one is diagnosed with Ebola. So we are very lucky. So let's hope that nothing happens in regard to Ebola in India, like except the treatment part. If we discover some treatment, or we will invent something new medicines for the Ebola, that will be a good thing. So I hope all of you are doing good. So thank you. So let's we'll meet with in the next video, and please don't forget to subscribe and share and like my videos if you like this content. Thank you.